Knowledge is power. Don't be deceived. My people, how much do you know about assets, liability, tax evading, and tax avoiding? Well, this video I'm about to show you explains everything that you need to know about all these things that I've just mentioned. Help me like this video and subscribe to my channel.
An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money away from your pocket. So when the bank has your cash, it's a liability for them. They want to get rid of it as fast as possible. And the way they do that is by lending it out because it's an investment for the bank. They don't want to hold on to cash, but they want you to save your money. Every day that you keep your cash in the bank, you're becoming poorer each and every day. And so now when you keep your cash in the bank is paying you 0.01%, maybe 0.5% if you're lucky, and they're turning around lending it for 5%, 6%. And so the bank does not want to keep that cash in savings because it's a liability for them. Governments want you to be financially uneducated because when you're financially uneducated, guess what? You are an employee and you're a consumer. Who pays the highest taxes? Employees and consumers. Everybody knows that rich people don't pay taxes. It makes people angry, but a lot of times we don't understand why. And you know what? And there's a lot of things that you can do legally to pay less money in taxes, and there's different ways that you can invest your money to pay less money in taxes. So I'll give you a couple examples. Well, let me start with this. Tax avoidance and tax evading are two similar words with two very different outcomes. This is one of the first things that you learn in law school. Tax evading is illegal.
Yes.
You go to jail.
Yes.
Tax avoiding is legal, and then you get hated. And if you learn the IRS code, it's a rule book. And the people who understand the rule book are the people who have the money to hire the good accountants and the good attorneys. So let's start with, I'm going to assume that you have either some sort of your own income, you're a side hustler, or you are a business owner.
Yes.
So if you make $500,000, let's assume that's profit. You are taxed on income. So if you take out a salary, that's going to be taxed. Now the question is, what is a tax deduction? Or the better question is, how can you make something a tax deduction? Because anything can be a tax deduction if you know how to make it a deduction. So that's the question that you have to ask yourself, because if you don't have an income, you don't have any tax.